finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going... Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Giddey passes to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the...
Oh,
look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh! They're such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Terry, the pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Giddey, out to the right wing. Vucevic's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Curry is good for 3.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Dosunmu outside. Vucevic in the post. Wembanyama on it. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Curry. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. Victor Wembanyama.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Vucevic's shot is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Bulls trail by 13. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
The kick out, Curry. There's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And here are the Bulls now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Here's Buzelis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 4. Pass to Vucevic to snap the cold streak. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. Castle for 3. Rebound by Terry. The Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Let's go with a three. The shot by Buzzell is no good. For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Vassell outside. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Terry. Back to Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Curry with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Terry. Pick by Vucevic from the arc. The shot by Terry, no good. Here's San Antonio now. This run now at 22-2. And down it goes. 2 points. Curry's got 11 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Terry. No points so far. The swim move for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell. Curry, a screen on Giddey to the middle. Castle on the wing. From deep. And there's Curry on the assist by Castle. 14 points for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Pass to Vucevic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
From deep, Giddey nails it from 3. Giddey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
And here's Vassell. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic against Wembanyama. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And he's only 1 for 8 so far. Hopefully that bucket helps his confidence.
Out left to the wing. Vucevic against Wembanyama. Castle. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Herters checked in for Terry. And it's Trey Jones in for Dosunmu. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Hield comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. And here's Vucevic. And it's Vucevic again missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Brian?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Giddey scanning the floor. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Fires in the triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Harper. Back to Curry. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Wembanyama's got 18.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. Chicago making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis, and Okoro is subbed in for Giddey. Outside, Williams, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Collins from outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Curry passes to Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Assisted by
Really taking charge of the game,
Curry.
largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
To the middle. Outside Herter. Now here's Collins. Back to Herter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Curry. The 3 hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 20 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Curry against Jones. Shoots over Curry. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
We've got Zach Collins. Jalen Smith is out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Javon Carter, and it's Jones in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Vassell outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Jones against Curry. Collins outside. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Collins has got his second bucket on the night.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Curry passes to Vassell. Here's the 3. On target from range. Vassell's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Carter from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Outside Herter. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Carter from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Curry passes to Harper. Now Sohan takes a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Smith finds Herder, driving in. That one's wide left. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Here's Jones. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Sohan outside. Back to Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Jones. No good again that time. The Spurs have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Harper. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists here tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And again, Chicago, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, we need to find some sort of momentum. That's almost like a cheat code. You just lob the ball to Wemby, and he will go get it. I like to call that a smart basketball play.
Now Jones, 11 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Vassell against Carter, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's going to be a tough game for them, no question. They've been struggling a little as of late, and the second half of a back-to-back is never going to be your best game, especially when you're not in sync as a squad.
And he comes up with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 12 now in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Giddey. Here's Terry. No made baskets yet. Over Vassell. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Curry passes to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Buzelis has got 6 points.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. And a deep 3 from Curry. The long-distance 3 is buried.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Giddey passes to Terry. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Zach Collins.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Here's Terry. No points yet. Vucevic finds Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Got it.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Curry looking it over. Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. The three. 4 on the clock. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 29. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really, their whole team. Shai, he's just special to watch. Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Outside Wembanyama. Big-time jam! He slams it right over Vucevic.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Giddey against Curry. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. On the wing, Curry. Giddey defends. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. To the left side wing. Chicago passing it around. The shake. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Curry with it. He has 29 now. Outside Johnson, back to Curry. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Curry, puts up a three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Vucevic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Curry against Giddey. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry, #1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Fields checked in for San Antonio. Fires in the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Terry. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Vucevic, hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
From deep, Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Harper's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Vucevic. Can they get it? Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Curry. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Dosunmu outside. Vucevic, a screen on Hield. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Here's Harper. There's the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Giddey against Curry. 35 seconds left in the first half. Vucevic's shot is off.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Giddey. There's the screen. Pass to Vucevic. The fader. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Spurs out in front, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shots. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. The shot by Terry, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Johnson. Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Again! What an avalanche!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And that one drops for him. Curry's got 36 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Terry. And here's Dosunmu. Still no points. Vucevic, the shot that time not on target. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And that time also a missed shot.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the 3rd quarter.
Another one goes! Incredible!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to Giddey. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Vucevic's shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
For three, Vassell. And another dime for it.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Over to the left wing. Good chance here for Vucevic. Vucevic missing again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Giddey against Curry. The three is up. He drops it from range. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Johnson passes to Curry. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Vucevic. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Castle outside. Beyond the arc. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, BA.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Curry gets the bucket.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Inside. Vucevic's shot is off.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Vucevic. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Outside Curry. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Castle. Back to Curry. From downtown, connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Vucevic's shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Back to Curry. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard,
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vooch scores, rebounds, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The shot by Buzelis no good. Buzelis has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Curry. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama against Giddey. Castle outside. The 3 is up. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Castle.
3-point.
Castle's got assist number 7 tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Terry, still without a bucket. Giddey passes to Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 here already in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Now here's Wembanyama. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Back to Wembanyama. Another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Outside Curry takes the 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Vassell, a screen on Giddey. Giddey against Curry. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Giddey finds Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Wembanyama, the pass to Curry. Outside for Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one.
End of the game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and